Okay, everyone laugh like Brittany just said something so funny.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Because I
Welcome
feel
to
like,
a new episode.
yeah, welcome. Before we get started, before we start talking about the gift of gab yap session, follow us on Instagram.
Yes, and subscribe to our YouTube.
Yes, follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube if you want to see our lovely darling faces, all of the facial expressions, everything. Do it. Do it. Just send us and also if there's something that you want us to chat about, and if you want our opinion on something, or if there's just something happened in your life that you want to get off your chest, shoot us a message. We'd love to yap about it.
I'm about to check our DMs right now.
Period.
Ooh, okay. We got a couple.
We do.
Yeah, we do.
Oh my gosh.
Taylor sliding in the DMs to say I love you guys in the pod. I'd love to see a YouTube vlog style of you guys thrift shopping together next visit. That would be so fun. Okay. Brittany, like, you get overwhelmed with the thrift store, don't you?
I do. But where did you see that message?
I don't know. It was...
I'm like on the Instagram right now and I don't see it.
It was in the all requests.
Or...
We also got a message. This girl said, "Hi Queens, love the podcast. I just finished listening to the latest episode. I want to reach out about the teacher that was arrested in that whole situation that you guys talked about." Okay, remember that?
Yes.
There was a teacher and like a teenager, and she basically was taking advantage of him sexually, and she was arrested.
Yes. Okay, I remember that now.
So this girl says, apparently the whole situation got revealed when the kid's mom got him a new phone, and while she was syncing the old phone, she saw a bunch of texts between the student and teacher, which led her to make him tell her and eventually go to the police about it. Crazy situation. It's a few towns over from me, so sick, but yeah, just wanted to give you all an update since you were both wondering how it happened. Love the podcast and you girls. Right? Imagine being a mother and just like this information appearing before your eyes.
Mortified, let me tell you.
Sick.
I would be the one getting arrested.
Literally.
Like, you would have to, a freaking, like, a semi-truck would have to hold me back. Like, you would have to, like, the freaking, did you ever watch Teen Wolf?
No.
No, just kidding. There's an episode in Teen Wolf where the guy is like about to go through, like, you know, when there's a full moon, whoever's a werewolf like turns into a werewolf at the full moon.
Yeah.
I think it's Teen Wolf. Like, there was an episode where the main guy was like, I want you to chain me to a tree. So when I like transition into the werewolf, like, I don't kill anybody or hurt anybody. Like, that would literally be me. I'm like, you would have to chain me up somewhere. I'm so serious. Like,
Yeah.
that's just so, it's so icky and it's so gross. And I'm like, that's a child. Like, an actual child.
When I see those court cam videos of people who are like they're not on the defense or the offense or whatever, they're just like in the crowd and they get mad and they like jump over the lawyers to like try to get to the person who, you know, murdered their mom, raped their sister, whatever. Mm-hmm. And I see them like just barely miss them and get tackled. I'm like, no.
I'm like, they were
I wanted
so
you.
close.
I wanted you to get your claws on him. Like, I wanted you to feel that revenge because yes, the court, you know, they do their justice thing or whatever, but like sometimes there's just like a good old fashioned, you know,
1-2
punch to the mouth. Yeah.
Yep. Good old fashioned 1-2.
Yeah, it works.
Oh my gosh.
It really works.
No kidding.
Also another message about the hair in the shower. I think we were talking about putting hair on the walls of the shower.
We did.
I totally do that. When I first moved in with my boyfriend and started leaving my hair in the shower wall, he thought the shower head was blasting the hair off my head and sticking it to the shower wall.
Oh, bless his little heart.
I love men. Like, I love that because they honestly would think that. It wouldn't occur to them that we actually shed hair and then, like, make it into a little ball and stick it.
Yeah.
Of course, it's the shower head blasting it off and smacking it to the wall.
I mean, it pretty much is at this point.
I shed bad. Sometimes I'm pulling out this hair. I'm like, am I okay?
No, literally, that was me last night because, so I went to work and I did my hair in a slick back, but when my hair is, like, if it has product in it, like, you know, because, you know, I use, like, the wax stick and then I use gel or whatever to, like, make sure that everything is, like, spick and span, right? When I take my ponytail out at the end of the day, when I can just like feel the product in my hair, I can't go to bed. I'm like, I have to wash it because it just like, I don't know, I feel dirty whenever I go to bed with all of that in my hair. So I brushed my hair and I was like, plus my ends are like screaming for help. They just need the moisture. So I was like, well, I'm going to do a hair mask. Like, I'm going to do like the Redken acidic bonding, like heavy duty shampoo and conditioner. Like, I'm going to do the whole nine. I was like, every time that I went like this, it was a chunk of hair. Every time.
No.
And I'm like pulling it and I'm like putting it on the wall. And I'm like pulling it again and I'm like, it's still going. I'm like, okay. And then I like always like feel my legs because sometimes like whenever I'm rinsing it, it'll like
Yes.
it'll like have you ever like fished it out of your butt crack?
Every time.
Perfect. So, I'm like checking the crack to see if there's hair, the whole 9 yards. So I'm doing all that, and by the time that I gotten out of the shower, I was expecting at least like two hairs, like the what's it called? The
Like
doll.
alfalfa?
The
Oh.
doll off of oh my god.
Angelica?
Angelica.
The rug. What was the doll's name? Cynthia.
Cynthia. Yeah. I was fully expecting to look like Cynthia when I took that towel off my head. So serious. With the amount of freaking hair that came out of my head.
That's
I'm like,
so scary.
I'm like, it's crazy that I'm
No.
not bald.
The hair clumps on the back of the thighs, like always, without fail, I can find a little bit of hair.
It's
I'm always
satisfying.
like reach, yes.
I love it.
Same.
It's like my
honestly.
favorite game to play. I'm like, oh, I missed one. Bink.
So good.
I know. Big fan.
Well, since we last talked, Brittany and I did see each other. I was in DC and we met up and went to breakfast together in Fredericksburg.
We did. We went to Brekkie. It was so good.
It was really good, I will say.
Yeah.
And we just like chatted and stuff, and then I went to Florida. Brittany's been like full wedding prep mode. Her bridal shower's coming up.
It's literally next weekend,
I'm
which
so
is
excited.
so crazy to say out loud. Like, time is flying by so freaking, like, so fast.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Do I know what dress you're wearing yet? I think I've seen it.
It's like the strapless number.
Yes. Okay.
Yes. I'm wearing that. I have not figured out what shoes I'm going to wear. I have two options.
What are you doing for your hair?
I'm just going to wear it down. I haven't used my Shark in a hot minute. Because for a while, my hair was like, it would not wrap around the barrel to save its life. And then by the time that I would finish the one piece, when I would move on to the next piece, it would just immediately fall down. And then I was like, I know what I need to do. Damage it. So it's damaged, so it'll work.
Get some highlights in there.
Gotta get some highlights, get some bleach, put some heat on it. And eventually, these bad boys are fried to a crisp. Perfect.
What else has been happening in
What
our
are you
lives?
wearing?
I don't know.
Ooh.
I have no clue. I mean, I know, like, probably pink, floral. I just feel like that's the vibe because that's so you
Yes.
know? And, like, I want to dress for an occasion that or you're creating this space. I know it's going to be pink and gorgeous and girly and bows.
Yes.
So, I don't know. I might have to, like, buy a new dress.
Ooh.
I also just pulled out all my summer clothes and I haven't looked through there for
Okay.
this occasion, so maybe I can find but yeah, definitely a dress of some sort.
Love.
Yeah.
Perfect.
And I'm going to be in Richmond next week if no one knows this as well. I'm going to be with Brittany for like a little bit and just the girls going to be back together.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. The last hurrah before I move out of my house.
I know.
The last hurrah.
I love that little like your little nook upstairs.
I know, it's honestly perfect, but I'm so excited to go.
Oh, I know
Like,
you can't wait to
so
decorate.
real. I'm so excited to go. I'm so excited to decorate. I'm excited to just like make the place ours. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I'm so happy and I'm so excited about it.
Yeah, because you're renting like an apartment for you. You're not leasing from some other person, some other place where a million other like tenants have been and stuff.
Right.
Like, this is all new to you.
It is. I know.
Yay.
I know.
Okay, I told you I had to talk about honey baked ham for a
That's
reason.
so random, but I love it. I'm listening, I promise. My cat is just destroying something. So brief intermish while I figure out what he's chewing on. Oh, sick, I found it. Awesome.
Oh gosh, what is it?
Perfect. It's this. I wanted to, I got the YSL Beauty PR package, and there were these 2 prints that I really wanted to frame. Not anymore. So, love that. I could hear him gnawing on something, and I was like, at first I was like, is he chewing on something, or is he like scratching at something? And at first it sounded like he was scratching at something. So I was like, okay, my little rug that I have down here, I don't care if he scratches it. That's fine. That's totally fine. So I was like, and I said, no, that sounds like he's chewing on something. He indeed was chewing on something.
What were they prints of? What is it? Like, it's just
Oh, well, it
cute?
turns out it's just like the packaging is messed up. So I could still do it. But like, I don't know. Like, I just thought that was so pretty because I got a perfume.
Oh, I love that.
Right? Like, I thought that'd be, I mean, it's technically a postcard, but like.
Frame it. Put it in the bathroom.
And then Miss Dua Lipa.
Dula pee.
And then a good old YSL in water.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Right?
Oh my gosh. I hope I get that PR package because I want to frame those too.
Dude, I mean, I'll give them to you. Let's be real.
No, they're yours.
I know myself, and I'm not going to frame them.
Are you serious?
Wholeheartedly. I know that I'm going to say I'm going to frame them, and I'm going to be like, oh my god, I'm going to keep these so I can frame them, and then I never will. So if you want them, they're all yours.
Okay, well, when I come there, if you still haven't framed them, I'll take them.
I'm not going to frame them, so they're yours.
Okay.
Like, I'm just being 100% transparent with you. Listen,
Oh my God.
there's a difference between being self-aware. Honestly, I don't know where I was going with that, but I am incredibly self-aware, and I know myself, and I know that I'm not going to frame them.
It's okay.
I'm not gonna do it.
More for me.
And more for you, babe.
Okay, something I might be getting more of. So, I was at the med spa today,
Okay.
and the girlies were like, where should we go for lunch? And one girl suggested honey baked ham. I was like, what? Like, you can buy stuff from there? I didn't know. They have a menu, okay? They have a whole menu, Brittany.
Mm-hmm.
And I pulled it up, the garlic herb turkey and cheddar sliders,
Yum.
roasted turkey breast, topped with cheddar cheese, on King's Hawaiian rolls, topped with a savory garlic herb butter, hickory, honey mustard, and pickle chips, served warm.
That sounds exactly like something that you would buy.
It was the best thing I've literally ever had in my life, and it was hot, and it was real Hawaiian rolls, and they like wrap it up in this little paper, and it's like 3 of them in a row, and they give you a little packet of, and like fresh pickles on the inside.
Yum.
I was flabbergasted, absolutely flabbergasted. They also have like a ham and cheddar one. They have like sandwiches, chicken salad, like honey
love chicken salad.
Ham sandwiches. Like, oh, I don't eat ham, but yeah, if y'all didn't know, go get some sliders from Honey Baked Ham. They might change your life.
I love chicken salad.
I know. I wonder like what their, let's see, freshly made chicken salad with lettuce and tomato on a flaky croissant.
Yup. Oh, we're having chicken salad at my bridal shower. But my mom was gonna make it, but then her coworker put her on. So my coworker lives basically in the middle of nowhere, but she lives close to an Amish community.
Ooh.
And they have like, I'm pretty sure it's like the Amish and then Mennonites.
Yeah.
And like they have a little like store where you can go and like get fresh bread, and apparently they make their own chicken salad. So my mom's boss bought a container of it and brought it to work and was like, I want everybody to try it because it's the best thing in the world. My mom tried it and she was like, Brittany, this is like easily the best chicken salad I've ever had. And my mom is picky. Let me tell you. I'm always hesitant to take her anywhere new because she's so picky. She's very much like, she cooks a lot, so she's very much like, she'll take a bite and she'll be like, oh, I would do A, B, C, D, E to it to make it better. And I'm like, okay, perfect. So
We should just leave right now.
I'm like, so we're never coming here again. Perfect. So yeah, she's very picky, but hey, a woman knows what she wants. So I'll give her that. But yeah, she tried the chicken salad and she was like, this is the best chicken salad I've ever had. And that means it's like a big deal. And I tried it and it's actually really freaking good.
Yum.
It's like a little sweet, a little salty, like,
Yes.
mm-hmm.
The
She's
Amish
good.
and the Mennonites, they know what they're doing. Anything that says like baked by the Amish, in my
Done.
cart.
Facts. That and furniture, please.
Mm-hmm.
What else are they going to do?
I
They don't
know.
have electricity.
I know. I was thinking, I used to see a girl who would pop up on my TikTok live who would like bake stuff. and
Oh,
she was
love that.
Amish. And like she would have to like use the hand whisk. Like they can't like plug it in, you know? It's like or the
Yeah.
mixer and like all this stuff and
I love it.
really takes commitment.
It really does. I love it. And I honestly, sometimes I wish that I could just like not be online.
Right, like be okay with everything being so simple.
I could never do it, but I would love to be able to do it at some point.
All love to them.
Right? Just like
Yeah.
camping. I'm not gonna go camping ever.
Just like camping.
No, never gonna
So
do
true.
it. Glamping, I'll do.
Yeah.
If I have a bed in an air conditioned if I have a bed in an air conditioned cabin with a nice view where I can make a cup of coffee and sit on a porch and look at the nice view, done. Like sign me up. Absolutely. But the second that you say we're gonna pitch a tent, count me out.
Oh,
Well,
I
thank
just
you.
don't see that for myself.
Mm-mm.
I don't see a good night's sleep. I see like an aching back, and I
Yes.
see like ants on our food,
Ooh.
and like
I'd be
the
afraid
light
like
not working.
I'd be afraid of like a bug crawling into the tent or something. That's like my worst nightmare.
Oh, miserable.
I could never. Literally could never.
Mm-mm. Okay,
I'm
yes,
try-
I want to tell you about the honey baked ham. What do you have?
I'm trying to think of what I need to start packing next. Do you know what's so funny? I sold my bedside table last night, so literally I just have a lamp on the floor.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Because I'm just like so eager and like I just want to like get it done. So
Right.
then I have a little like makeshift bedside table on the other side of the bed. And then I would just like hold a couple of stuff and then I have my bedside table. I sold both of them. So now like on both sides of my bed there's just nothing.
Oh my gosh.
I know. So
Oh my gosh.
I might
what do you
stack some I might stack some boxes or something. Just so I can have something to put my lamp on. But yeah, my lamp is literally on the floor right now. I had to like reach on the ground to turn my lamp off last night.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
Do you do like Facebook Marketplace?
Oh yeah, it was a disaster. I hate, loathe entirely Facebook Marketplace. Hate it with a capital H, capital A-T, and a capital E. Hate it with my entire heart, soul, and core. It's the worst. Like, it's either a bot or or they'll message and say like, hey, is this available? And then you say yeah, and then they never respond. Or I literally put, when I tell you, on the listing, I put, if the listing says, if it's still, well, no. If the listing is still up and it does not say pending, that means it is still available. I said pick up only, Venmo or cash. I said, here are the measurements. This is why I'm getting rid of it. This is how much I'm selling it for. Pick up only. Right? People are messaging me. How tall is it? Is it still available? How tall is it? Can you come bring it to me? Will you take $10 off? I'm like, I'm selling a bedside table for $25.
Ah, come get it.
I'm like, come freaking get it. Like, you're not gonna find, granted, it's a little dinged up. It's been loved and cherished over the years, but I don't need it anymore. I bought 2 new bedside tables a couple of months ago. They're sitting at my mom's house. Yeah, so I'm like, it just drives me freaking crazy. Drives me nuts.
No, people are not really into reading much online.
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Not really in the business of doing all that.
So I always, if I see something on Marketplace that I like, I'll always message them and say, has anybody claimed this yet? Or it's like, do you have a deal in the works? Like, if not, I'll come. Like, I like to say, if I can even if I can go grab it that night, I'm like, I want to come get it right now. Like, I can come right this second and get it.
Yeah.
Like, whenever's most convenient for you, I'll be there. Like, I had this one girl reach out about the bedside table, and she was like, I want it, I'll buy it right now. I said, done. I was like, if you can come get it tonight, it's yours. And she was like, oh, I can't tonight. I'm like, okay. I was like, she goes, I can come get it tomorrow on my lunch break, maybe around 1 o'clock. I was like, I'll be working. I said, but I can put it on my front porch for you if you just want to come grab it. No response. So then I'm like, okay, so then other people are starting to inquire. So then I messaged her and I was like, hey girl, just want to let you know that like other people are like actively inquiring about this. I was like, but you messaged me first. Like, I want to be sure. I'm like, do you want it or not? And she's like, And she's like, it turns out I can't get it tomorrow. I'm like, okay, it's not. Goodbye. Goodbye. Like, goodbye.
Yeah.
Stress me out.
I forgot I saw your skit that you did on TikTok about
Yes, that's
the
how
responses and whatever.
that's literally how I feel all the time about freaking Marketplace. I can't remember what I sold, but I sold my bedside table. I sold the other little like makeshift storage table. And then I sold something. Oh, I sold 2 mirrors. And there was one more thing that I sold I couldn't remember. But yeah, all of it's gone, which is so nice. It's so great. I'm just trying to sell my mom the coffee table that my mom lent to me or gave to me when I moved in here.
The one in your living room?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's just big and bulky. I've never liked it, but we needed something, so I agreed to take it. It's free, so I was like, I'll take it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just big and clunky, and it's old, and
it's not your style.
It's not my style, and so I'm like, sorry, Mom. I'm gonna sell it.
Oh, parents like have to do and give so much. This is how I know I'm not ready to be a parent yet, because I can't, like, don't take my stuff.
Right.
And don't ask me for money.
Right.
What do you mean? Like, I have to also buy things for you as well? Like, I don't have to do just me. Now it's like I have to dress someone else, feed someone else, do all these things. A mother's love.
Unmatched.
Unmatched.
Are you, was this trip that you took with your mom and sister, was that like a Mother's Day thing?
No, it was honestly, I was supposed to go with my sister because I said I would take her on a trip after she finished her like finals at school.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were going to do I was going to try to get like a brand deal with the house, and then it fell through. I told you about that because you were
did
part of
tell
it.
me about that. Yes.
Yeah, that was crazy. I don't remember if I said this on the thing, but basically this woman was going to do a content trade with me to like stay at her house for like 2 or 3 nights, and I jumped through all these hoops, and I had these phone calls with her and blah blah blah. And she says, "Okay, yeah, perfect, book it." I go to book it, and she calls you back and is like, "Oh, like we just had another, like I got the dates confused, and we have this other influencer, and she's from Florida, and like the house is in Florida, and like we just think it will work better, and like we're sorry." I'm like, don't lie to my face, because I told you these dates 6 times probably.
Yup.
So to say we just got them confused, go on. And then also I'm like, okay, maybe the influencer is from Florida, but how many people from Florida are getting Airbnbs in Florida?
Yup.
Probably not that many. It's people from out of state. It's tourists. It's people from Atlanta. People from Birmingham who are. So the whole thing did not make sense to me, and honestly, like left such a bad taste in my mouth. I was like, how could you do this to me?
Yeah.
But then my mom was like, oh, like if I come, like, can we like get a house with a pool? Like she's like, I'll pay the difference, and I was like, yeah, sure. So then she ended up coming for 5 days. And I guess it kind of was maybe like an early Mother's Day. Dude, I thought Mother's Day was May 18th. It's like tomorrow.
Pretty much.
Had no clue. So, yeah, it was really fun. It was like a girls' trip, and
Love.
no pressure. Like we really only went out to eat, I think like once or twice. Like we went grocery shopping and like lived off of that for most of the days. Yeah, and just like beached it, laid at the pool, took walks, read book. Actually, I didn't read any books. Let me stop myself right there. But yeah, it was a good time.
I love that.
Yeah, thank you.
Fun.
Hope I can take another little trip soon. I want us to go on a trip somewhere.
I know. I know. We have my batch party coming up.
Yes, that's fun.
I know, in August.
It's end of August, right?
Yeah.
I keep thinking like, oh, it's like far away.
Yeah.
I need to not think like that.
It's like super far. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm excited for that because I'm going to be doing my little decorating and everything inside and making it all cutesy.
Right? I'm so excited for it.
Yes, we're going to have so much fun.
I'm so excited.
All the wedding things.
I know.
What are you doing for Mother's Day?
I am taking my mom out to dinner.
Aw.
That's really all she wants to do. She just wants to go out to dinner.
Yeah.
So I got her a couple little things here and there. She listens to the pod, so I don't want to. I don't want to say. but I got her some things that she's been wanting.
Okay.
So, yeah, she just wants to go out to dinner. Just like very chill vibes. Like, my mom's she's very much a homebody. Like her ideal night is just like cuddling with her cats, like sitting back in her chair, like either watching TV or like just scrolling on her phone. Like that's just her kind of like just like a really chill and relaxed, like sit in silence kind of night.
Yeah. I didn't know y'all had cats at your house.
Yeah, my mom has 2 cats.
Oh, okay.
Max and Sylvester.
Oh my gosh. Where'd she get the names from?
So my mom, okay, so she did have a third cat, and her name was Ruby. And you know the little cartoon Max and Ruby? Ryan named them Max and Ruby. And then, you know the little cartoon, the cat Sylvester?
Yeah.
That's what Sylvester looks like. He looks like the little cartoon cat. He's all gray, and then he has like one little half of like a white mustache over here. So my mom named him Sylvester.
That's so sweet.
I know.
I love knowing where people like get their animal names from.
I know. Walter, I just chose it because I thought it was funny.
It is. It's like an old man name.
Exactly. I'm like, Walter, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But
what are your nicknames for him?
I call him Handsome Boy. I call him Long Boy and Handsome Boy because he's very long. Like he likes to stretch up, and he's like, I mean, when he kind of like stretches up and like puts his paw, like his paw easily like comes up to my elbow. Like he's a long cat.
Okay.
So I call him Wally. Yeah, Wally, Long Boy, and Handsome Boy, and Sweet
Cute.
Boy. Yeah,
he is sweet.
I'm like, he's my sweet boy. he's my handsome man.
The way we talk to our animals is just like so crazy.
That's exactly how I talk to him. I'm like, it's my handsome boy. And then he'll come running down the stairs and he'll go, meow, and I'm like, oh my goodness.
So you think he can like recognize that like you're home and you're talking to him and all that?
Oh, 100%. Like when I'm not home, like there's been a couple of times where I will be home, and on my couch, like that little my little area on the couch, apparently when I'm not home, like that's where he sleeps. Is my little spot on the couch. And it's like a couple of times I've like had to call my roommate for something, and she puts me on speaker and I'll start talking, and then he'll wake up and start meowing and like looking around the house for me.
Aww.
Which kills me because I'm like, I can never leave the house again.
I'm surprised you don't have one of those like pet cams or something.
I'm definitely getting one for the new place.
Yeah.
100% gonna get one. And I'm also gonna get him a brother at some point in time.
Yeah.
But that's not going to happen for a while. I want to get him used to the apartment before I just say, like, hey, here's a new house, like, and a new pet all in the same week. Like,
right.
That's too much. So, but yeah. Oh, I'm getting my wedding dress altered tomorrow.
Ooh. Mm-hmm. Cinching that waist.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. So, I did pick up my wedding dress. I sent a picture to Sophia, and I was like, "This is my wedding dress." But when I tried it on versus when I picked it up, like I'd lost some weight. So when I stepped into it and she zipped it up, and she was like, "Girl, this is about to like fall off the ground." I was like, you see that crumb on the floor? Like, that's my waist. I'm so sorry. Like, just in case you lost her. Do you have your binoculars with you? Because, sorry, I left mine at home. But yeah, I have lost some weight. So, yeah, she had to, she's like, I don't want to clip it too hard. Because she's like, I don't want to ruin the dress. And I was like, okay. She's like, because this is, no one's put it on yet. This is, your, dress from the designer, your dress. So I was like, okay. So I put it on, and I, walked outside. And I was like, at first, when I looked in the mirror, I was like, it's not really... it wasn't giving at first. I was like, yeah, I really like it. Cause I love it. Don't get me wrong. I love it. I was like, oh yeah, I really like it. And she was like, it's really pretty. I was like, yeah, it's really pretty. And then she was like, let me show you what it's supposed to look like. And that's when she went shunk and shunk. And as soon as I saw what it was supposed to look like, I said, there she is. Yep. That's it. Yep. Right there. Cause I was like, the dress is big on me, so yeah. It's hard to envision it. But yeah, I found this lady on just a bunch of people recommended her, so I called her, and it's just this lady who owns the shop, and I called her. I think she's either, I can't remember if she's Bulgarian or Bolivian. I know it starts with a B. Her accent is stunning. I answered the phone, and I said, "Do you have anything on Saturday? Or I was like, when's your soonest appointment?" She goes, "I have something on Saturday." I said, "Sign me up, queen.
Yes.
I was surprised because, like, she has like her page on Facebook, and it has well over like almost 1,500 people following the page.
Oh, wow.
And she's just this like local alteration shop.
Yeah.
But a lot of people recommended her. My roommate's sister, when she got married, she got her dress altered with her.
Okay.
And things like that. So I know that I'm going to be in good hands.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. It's getting so real.
I know.
My new maid of honor dress or bridesmaid dress came in the
It
mail.
did.
Yes, I have yet to open her, but she did get delivered.
Okay, good.
Whew.
No kidding.
But
Good,
yeah,
good,
I
good.
gotta get that altered too, actually. I need to, like, not slack on that. I have probably a pile of, like, 15 dresses, just pieces of clothes sitting at the bottom of my stairs that I'm, like, going to get altered that have been sitting there for a year.
Perfect.
A year.
Love that.
Like, collecting dust. But
Better
I
late than never.
I have to get them altered because I have to wear them. But, like, haven't thought about them in a year.
See, you're better than me. If something doesn't fit me right, I'm like, I'm getting rid of it. Goodbye.
There have been a few, like, over the past year, there have been a few times where I'm, like, pick one thing out of the pile. I'm like, let me just save myself that, and we could just give that away.
Yep.
But yeah, it's hard finding an alterations person because I don't know what the going price is. I don't know if someone's overcharging me for real. Like,
I hear you.
and I also don't know if they're going to do a good job. I paid some fees somewhere to get some dress done, and I told my mom, and she was like, "Sophia, like, you didn't question that?" And I was like, "No, honestly."
Right, like, how am I supposed to know?
No, I paid $100. Like, I thought that was the rate.
Right.
Oh my gosh, stressful.
I thought that was the going rate for alterations.
I have no clue. Like, they don't teach you these things in school.
There's so many things that they don't teach you in school
No, seriously.
I'm like, sorry, I'm not going to use the Pythagorean theorem in everyday life.
No, like, can we talk about, like, the house buying process or, like, paying taxes or something?
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Those are really... Oh, I've given up on the house thing, and honestly, I'm, like, fine with it. Like,
Yeah.
I cannot even deal.
Right.
It's just, renting is just so much easier.
It is so much easier. And plus, when something goes awry, you can just ask somebody to fix it, and it's their responsibility to fix it.
And,
It's
like,
perfect.
The pressure of, like, putting an offer in on a house and, like, finding a lender and, like, doing all the things and reading the documents and all that. I'm, like, scared every step of the way. I'm like, is this permanent? Like, if I put in an offer, do I have to buy it? Like, and earnest money and getting your credit report checked 6,000 times and getting a pre-approval letter and, like, God, I have an amazing realtor. But when I buy a house, I'll definitely be using her. But for the moment, it's just so much less stress not to buy a house.
For sure. Absolutely. And can we just talk about credit for a second? What is it, and why is it a thing? Like,
It matters so much.
I understand the concept of credit, buy now, pay later. I get it. However, I'm just like, checking your credit affects your credit. Or like having somebody run your credit affects your credit. You fully pay off a credit card, it affects your credit. You, like, all at once. If you, like, let's say you, like, struck luck and you're like, oh, I can actually, like, finally pay the remaining balance of my credit card debt. You pay it, your score goes down. I'm like, I don't get it. And then, if you want to cancel a line of credit because you're trying to be smarter with your money, like, for example, my TJ Maxx credit card, I got it when I was going to TJ Maxx, like, once a week. And I was like,
I remember that.
Yeah, and so my mom was like, hey, it's probably a smart decision for you to get the TJ Maxx credit card because you go so often, you can rack up points and use rewards. And I was like, oh my God, you're so right. Absolutely sign me up for a credit card. And they were like, wow, you're approved. I was like, sick. You know what I mean? Like, cha-ching score. But now I'm just like, I don't really use it. I don't use it at all. Right now it's on auto pay. So as soon as I use it for an occasion, it just automatically gets drafted out of my account so I don't have to worry about it. I want to close it. I don't need it. I truly don't. I have 3 credit cards right now. I don't need all 3 of them. I have a Capital One card, I have an Apple card, and I have the TJ Maxx credit card. But I know the second that I close that TJ Maxx credit card, my credit's going to get shot.
Yeah. Like, why not just, I guess, keep it open?
I know, it's so stupid. And I'm like, I could just easily cut it up and just never use the card again.
True.
I could do something like that, but of course I have it on my Apple Wallet, so like,
Yeah, no, when I was getting all these pre-approval letters, it's like they like do, some of them would do a soft pull, some of them would do a hard pull, and like, because there's like a difference between like checking your credit, like some it
Yeah.
like affects it not as much, I don't know. But either way, I was like, why do we have to, for some of them they require a hard pull. I'm like, can we not? Do you
Right.
mind? Oh, it doesn't affect it that much. It doesn't affect. Oh, immediately an alert from Experian. Your credit score has gone down however many points. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, right? Like 30 points.
Yeah.
And I'm like, do you know how long it took me to get those 30 points?
Dude. I also need to get a new credit card because I don't know. I've had my Discover card for like probably like 5 or 6 years. And I feel like it doesn't have as many good benefits. And I know there's a way to somehow roll over your balance to another card.
Really?
Like, yeah. And you can, like, if I open up a Capital One card, I can transfer my balance from my Discover to my Capital One and then get all the perks that they're offering, whether it's like no interest, like 5% cash back. Yeah, you can do that. Never got learned that in school.
I never knew that. You should get some sort of card that has to do with travel points.
I know, and that's what my mom's been telling me. She's like, why don't you have an American Express? Like, why? Now, I'll tell you why I don't have American
Get the
Express.
gold card.
Yeah, well, that has like a $400 a year fee or something. Did you know that?
No, of course
Yeah,
not.
those thick tap, like shattered glass credit cards.
Shattered glass.
They have like $1,000 a year fee. But you get a bunch of perks. Like if you do the Delta, like American Express one, you don't ever have to pay for a checked bag. Your bags are good. And you get like triple miles instead of just regular miles and stuff like that. So
Honestly, for as much as you travel, that might be a good decision for you.
all right, let me add that to my to-do list while we're talking about it.
I don't know. While you're doing that, I'm about to Google how badly it affects your credit. How bad does closing a credit card hurt your score? Closing a credit card can negatively impact your credit score, but the severity depends on your overall credit profile and whether you close a card you have a balance on. The impact can be significant if you have low credit utilization ratio, I don't even know what that means, and a high credit limit on the card you're closing, or if closing the card lowers your average age of amounts. I genuinely don't know what any of that means. I know that I'm like 100% gone. If it has a high credit limit, how much of a limit do I have on this card? Let's check. Let's check what my limit is on this card.
My Discover keeps bumping me up. They have me up to like 25K.
Jeez. Great day. I keep getting emails about my TJ Maxx card being like, we've upped your thing. I'm like, stop. Please, I didn't ask for this. Same thing with my Capital One card. I'm up to like at least 10, 15K right now. I'm like, I mean, yeah, I'm paying it off, but I'm like, daggone it.
Oh, I know. I think it's like the more that you put on it, the more they say, let's up her limit so she spends more. Because I have like 3 trips on my credit card right now. The one I just took with my sister, my mom, your bachelorette, and then a beach trip with all my friends. I'm like always the one who's like, I'll just put it on my card. So I have like all these things sitting there, and so then Discover thinks that I'm in need of another credit limit increase, so they just like give me another, oh my gosh.
Oh, perfect. I'm pretty sure I have $2,000 credit limit on the TJ Maxx credit card.
Oh my god.
$2,000.
Yeah, I think I need to just do the good old Amex and you know get some points and get some rewards or something. Oh my gosh, not me accidentally liking my own picture.
You're your biggest fan. Who cares?
True. I love that TikTok doesn't tell people who, like I like all my own TikToks.
Same here.
I'll say it.
Period. I'm first every time.
Oh, favorite.
Hi.
Add to favorites.
Yep. That's so funny. I'm the first like. Ding ding. Done.
Yep.
That's so good. That's so good.
I mean, shamelessly, it is what it is.
Absolutely. Because if you're not, then who will?
Seriously.
Like,
Do you know that girl Gabby Egan on TikTok?
The name is so familiar. It's killing me.
Yeah, I don't know. All I get, like, she has a septum ring and, like, sometimes colored hair.
Yes. She's a
She,
mom, right?
yeah, I think so.
Okay.
She posted this TikTok of her man snoring.
I saw that.
Could you deal with that?
No.
I don't want to get divorced, but that would be close for me.
He needs a CPAP. Bless his heart. He's got sleep apnea.
I can't live like that.
No. I'd be like, the first thing you need to do is go get that checked. I was about to say, if you and I want to live in harmony, and if you and I want to live together happily forever, you need to get a CPAP or go do a sleep study and get that bad boy checked.
No, like I can't. That is just so. Basically in the TikTok, her man is snoring, and it sounds like a train is running through the middle of the room, and she's sitting there being like, "What did I ever do to deserve this? Like, why? Why me?
It
Why
killed me.
Yo, it was so funny. But then I'm like, I couldn't deal with that. Like, all peace and love, but he would actually have to go sleep somewhere else.
No, honestly. I'd be like, you're gonna have to go in the other room until you get that situation under control. I can't do it.
My stepdad and my dad both snore so bad.
What is up with dad snoring?
Yeah, I don't know. Both of their wives, like, it obviously doesn't bother them. My mom, it bothers her, but, like, she lives with it.
Right.
Not me.
Not me.
Not
Goodbye.
me. I will not have that same type of kindness. Like,
I guess
we
you
will
just
be
get used
visiting
to it after a while.
God, I guess.
She-
I can't. I cannot do that.
I hear you.
Sorry.
No shame, honestly. You know what you know, and you like what you like.
Exactly. I just know. Oh my gosh. Okay, that reminds me that I was on the plane and I was sitting in the middle seat and there was a guy
Oof.
by the window. I know, seriously, trenches. And we were deplaning, and this person to the right of me, I guess, had a connecting flight that he was about to miss, and he was very vocal about it. And there were like some old people, like 2 rows up from us, who were trying to get their, carry-ons up out of the overhead bin and like unload, but it was slowing down everyone else deplaning.
Oh.
And so he was like standing up in his seat with his elbow over the top of the other person's seat, being like, how long does it take? Like, can y'all hurry? Like, oh my gosh. And just so audibly frustrated. Just making little passive comments the whole time. And he had a ring on his finger as well. I'm like, does your wife know how you act outside of the home? Because this is embarrassing. If you can't keep your cool for like 5 minutes on a plane, like maybe you are going to miss your flight, but these are old people right here. You could say, hey, make an announcement to everyone. Hey, do you guys mind if I step out real quick and just... Yeah, maybe just like a kind sentence out of your mouth rather than like, this is ridiculous. How long does it take? Oh my gosh, we're going to be here all day. Like, so embarrassing. I will never date a man like that.
Mm-mm.
Never. That is a humongous red flag. If you're okay with being rude to people that you don't know and making an ass of yourself, honestly, because think about how many people were listening to him.
Yeah, and imagine how they feel. They're old. They can't... I'm assuming, like, because of their age and, like, their mobility, it makes them a little bit slower. That drives me freaking crazy. Like, what he should have done is he should have, when the plane was about to land, they make a little announcement. He should have clicked the little call button and say, hey, is it cool as soon as we land? Is it okay if I get up and just make a beeline to go catch my connecting flight? Like, I don't want to be late. I don't want to miss my flight. Like, it's not that difficult.
Mm-mm.
Just to be kind. I hate that so much.
I know, like, think about if you knew Alex was doing that when y'all weren't together. It's like, oof.
One thing that I love about him is that he is, like, he loves to, like, chronically help people. So, like, that's, like, one of the reasons why I fell in love with him. We were leaving church one day, and there was this old lady who was struggling to get, it was either... I can't remember. Oh, that was another time. She had her hood up, and I think she, like, it was an older, like a super old, it was like a station wagon, like a really old car, and she had her hood up. So Alex immediately, without even being like, should I go over there? He immediately, like, let go of my hand and walked over there to her and helped her put, like, coolant or something in her car, like, without even having to ask.
So good.
Like, he just loves to help people. So I can't even imagine if I ever saw Alex or like anybody just be completely and utterly rude to somebody who genuinely can't help it, like that's disgusting.
I
I would have
know.
said, like, you're better than me. I would have said something.
I was looking at him all cockeyed, like, you know, we all can hear you, right? Like,
Right.
this is all this under your breath, frustration and whatever. Like, we're not in a private room right now. We are on a Boeing 757, okay? There's about 300 of us, okay? And there's about 100 behind us who haven't unloaded yet. So everyone can hear you.
No,
Just
literally.
being mean. Ugh.
So icky.
I know. Yeah, that's like a major. I had never thought about that before, but I'm like, if I knew that like my man was getting like frustrated and like, you know, just like making smart comments to people in public and just like getting like giving into like I don't know, just ridiculous. I wouldn't want that. A man who like wants to fight everyone, no thank you. A man who wants to have a verbal altercation all the time, no thank you. Just let's be chill.
Agreed. Because, like, you could definitely, like, you're entitled to be frustrated. You know what I mean? Like, if you have a connecting flight and there's somebody that's taken forever, I'd probably be annoyed too. But I wouldn't verbally say it out loud.
No.
I
And he didn't try to say it nicely. He never once attempted. It's not like he said, "Hey guys, can I get out?" and they ignored him.
Right.
He just went straight to being rude.
Perfect. The most unattractive quality ever.
So bad.
Disgusting.
Yeah.
Hate that.
I know.
Hate that a lot. It just makes me feel so gross.
I know. I'm like, and he doesn't feel embarrassed by that?
I know.
I would.
I'm like, how embarrassing.
I would.
Right? Like, major gulp. Like, that just. Like, ew.
I know. Okay, so do you remember when like cupcakes were all the rage? Like
You say cupcakes?
yeah, like do you remember when sprinkles cupcakes kind of came out?
I think so.
Like we were in like high school, college. It was like all these cupcake shops were like opening all over the place. Like all of a sudden they were like kind of the rage.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like that is how it is with head spas. Have you seen those?
Yes.
Where they like deep like your massage your scalp and they do this water pressure thing and do all this stuff. I'm like, I hate to say it, but I feel like they're going to phase out because that's just like such a specific service.
For sure. Absolutely. I agree. I kind of want to do one though, low key.
Yeah.
Like, I would
To
love to
try.
get, like, my scalp inspected and be like, hey, this is, like, because there are certain parts of my scalp, like, for some reason, this little area right here always gets so dry and itchy, but it's literally only just, like, here to here. Like, that's it. Like, every other part of my scalp is totally fine, but the second that my hair, like, starts to get oily and dirty, it's, like, right here gets so itchy, and then it gets flaky, and I'm like, ew. So I have to wash my hair, but... so I'd love to get my scalp like inspected, but I also looked at the pricing.
Oh, really?
I'm like,
How much?
I mean, granted, it probably, I mean, like it kind of maybe aligns with like pricing of just like, I mean, but you work at a med spa, it's like well over $100
Yeah.
for the whole experience.
Right.
So, and there's like different packages. Like I think there's this girl that I know of her like through some people. And apparently she's an esthetician and she just opened up her own like little, she's like featuring a head spa or whatever. And I mean, her prices don't seem too bad, but still, I'm like, it's still expensive.
Yeah. I feel like it's a one and done type situation. Like
For sure.
you get your nails done, like you're probably gonna come back 3, 4 times and you might be like for lifer. But a head spa, I feel like their clientele is mostly new people. Correct me if I'm wrong and you work in a med spa.
Right.
But I don't know why I had that thought. I think it's just because for a time all my For You page was these freaking head spas.
Yep.
And now it's like, peep, like radio silence. Like, where are all the employees?
Right. They're
Are
clocked
y'all
in.
okay?
They're clocked in doing head spa treatments, babe. Get on the payroll. Come on.
gosh. Yeah.
They're clocked in and ready to go. Oh, I had something that I wanted to say, but I'm completely and totally blanking on it, and I hate when that happens.
Okay.
Let's see.
I guess we could always. Sorry, what?
No, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna say, I guess we could always like address the James Charles, Kayla Malik stuff.
True. I did see a lot of videos about that.
I'm still like a little. I guess I just kind of know the gist of it because first off, the Be Better guy Be Better. You know who I'm talking about?
Nuts.
He annoys me so
Really?
badly. Yes.
I love his videos.
Oh, really? I don't know. I feel bad.
No, don't apologize. It's fine.
Well, I guess I, like, feel bad publicly saying that someone annoys me so bad. But, like, he does. I can't stand
That's
it.
fine. No, you're fine.
I can't. But he had this guy on his podcast, this, like, Zach Sellers person.
Yeah.
But then it turned out Zach Sellers is a terrible person.
I don't know what to believe anymore. I
Me
genuinely,
either.
regardless, Kayla, I believe 1,000,000,000%. I'm not gonna lie, I've had her blocked for years.
Oh, really?
She annoys me.
Yeah.
Low key, but I blocked her when, like, the story times, like, before she kind of, like, really blew up. She was
Right.
doing, like, my dad's mad at me and blah 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 blah, like those story times. It just, like, she did nothing wrong, and she may be a beautiful person. It's just not my cup of tea. So I said, you know what? Instead of just it being every other video on my For You page, and instead of commenting something hateful, which some of you need to, take this and take notes, block. It's a beautiful thing. No beef towards her. I'm happy that she's getting the justice she deserves. And I'm happy that she's making a coin from this whole situation. She is in her bag, and she is going to be successful in literally anything and everything she does. No one ever deserves that. But yeah, I have had her blocked for a long time.
Yeah, I can see, like, her style of video can get... It's a lot, because
Yes.
she's, like, yelling at the camera.
Yes.
And she's saying, like, 10 things at the same time. She's like, what do? I don't know what to do. I guess I could just go here, but I can't go there. I want to go here. And it's like, ah!
That was basically how I felt. I felt overstimulated every time I watched a video of hers. And I was like, listen, babe, like, all love, no beef. Like, I can't. So then I would just...
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Like, there's no bad blood. Sometimes, like, that type of content is not really what I want to watch, which is, again, totally fine. But, yeah, so, like, so then I saw the interview with the Be Better guy and then the Zach Sellers, Zach, whatever his name is. So they did their interview. And then, I was like, oh, James Charles sucks. And then James Charles came out with a video, and I was like, I mean, I don't know. And then everybody's like, you're being gaslit by James Charles. I'm like, maybe I'm just gullible. I don't know what to believe. So I just stay out of it because I don't know.
I don't know, because I saw James's video too, and I was like, okay, like, maybe he is telling the truth, because he basically said, okay, Zach, post your proof. Like, post the proof that you have of, me and this kid apparently doing sexual things. And, like,
right.
He can't post it because he doesn't have the proof. And then I saw a video today of this guy being like, I used to live where Zach Sellers lived, in whatever state. And he's like, this man lied to me. He's a weirdo. Like, he lied to me about his age when he lied about something else too. And the guy had all the receipts. Oh, and he was sending him unsolicited pictures of himself all
perfect.
the time.
Love that.
He even had a Venmo receipt from this guy, and, like, the reason for the Venmo was, like, sorry, I lied about my age, like, and I can't wait to see you again. Yeah. So people are no longer believing him. He's also going on TikTok Live and, like,
I
begging.
did see that.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like, ew, I'll give you more tea if you send me a galaxy. I'm like, ew.
Yes.
I'm like, oh, I
Yes.
don't like that. But then I saw James Charles's apology video, and I was like, okay, I am the type of person that, like, I need to physically see the evidence before I make my opinion, right? So then I'm like, okay, but then I saw a video, somebody did a montage of side by side being like, Be Better. He basically was like, I don't even know his name, we're just gonna call him Be Better. He went on and said, when James Charles finally does come online and make a statement, this is how it's gonna be.
Oh.
And it was, when I tell you, Sophia, it was verbatim.
Oh my god.
Like, first of all, he's gonna deny all allegations. James denies all allegations. Then he's gonna make a comment about how he was staying silent to protect Kayla. James Charles came on and said that he was silent because he wanted to protect Kayla until it all went to the courts. Then he's gonna deny any sexual relationship. Then he goes and denies it. Like, literally which is so wild, because Be Better, like, posted the video before James, like, came on and did the apology, and he was like, this is how it's gonna go, this is how he's gonna manipulate and gaslight you, and he was like, point A, point B, point C, point D, all the way to Z. And James Charles literally did, like, almost in that exact order, verbatim.
Dang. insane.
And Be Better's like, he works in like or he doesn't, I mean, he knows all about like the PR team and like the being, knowing what like being media trained pretty much. Like he knows that whole world. So then for him to basically clock his whole apology video and that literally being his apology video is what I found to be insane.
Wow, I want to see that.
I can't remember if I liked it or not, but yeah, there's like a montage.
Wow. Oof, that's... See, it's a back and forth. It's the same thing with the Anna Paul Michaela stuff.
Yes.
I was like so sure that I liked Anna, and then I didn't like Michaela, and then I liked Michaela and I didn't like Anna. And then Anna put receipts, and I was like, okay, I like Anna again, I don't like Michaela. And now more stuff has come out, and I'm like, I don't think I like Anna anymore.
At that point, it just makes my head hurt. So I'm like, I can't do this anymore.
Her comments, dude, I don't think she's had a nice comment in like weeks. Like
Anna's comments?
Yes, Anna Paul's section are just like, it's every comment has hundreds of thousands of likes of people saying in some form or fashion, can't believe you're ignoring this. Why do you think we like you? Don't know why you thought we'd want to see your face. Get off the internet. Just like mean stuff. But then she's like going to Stagecoach and going to Coachella. And I'm like, if all these people hate you, like, wouldn't you be worried that like someone would lash out at you like in person?
Right?
I mean,
but that's the thing about a negative comment section, though. It's like, it's all online. They don't have the nads to say it to your face.
Yeah. And usually these people aren't going to Stagecoach and Coachella and...
Bingo.
Yeah.
But even then, like, if I was a brand and I saw that somebody was going through all this backlash online, I'd be like, sorry, we got to protect our name.
I know. I'm surprised her management hasn't dropped her or something.
Honestly.
I don't know, but it was the same. It's like the internet makes you think crazy things. Like, I think that I believe something, I watch one more video, all of a sudden I don't believe it anymore.
Exactly. It's like you never know what to believe because you never know who's lying.
I know.
Like, you never know. Like, the only reason that, like, when I saw James's video, I was like, I mean, maybe because he posted screenshots. Mm-hmm. When the Be Better and Zach Sellers, like, they didn't post any screenshots or anything. But
Right.
then I was so quick to believe it. And, like, so quick to be like, oh my gosh, like, maybe that is a possibility because of all the backlash that James has been over the years that he's been online.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's got like 7 lives.
Honestly, he's like a cat. Like, he can't just, I don't know. People are like, this is the official downfall of James Charles. And I'm like, I don't think so.
I don't think it is.
I don't think so either.
Yeah, I don't think that... I don't know. I mean, he's too, like, established almost now. Like...
Right.
And that's not saying that what he did was right. And I'm honestly not even... I think he was messaging a bunch of guys and stuff, and that was, like, they were underage, and that was, like, a couple years ago. And I'm like... I don't know. Did he get charged? Like, what's going on? Like, I'm confused.
I have no idea.
I feel like he should have been.
I always just hear about stuff like after the fact it's happened.
Yeah.
And then, like a video of his will pop up on my For You page and then I'm like, did we forget that like all these allegations happened? Like, obviously I'm not going to comment that, but like, I'm just thinking in the back of my head, I was like, are we just like sweeping it? So then it makes you think, I'm like, oh, were these rumors squashed? Like, were they not true? Or people just like choosing not to remember?
Right.
But I don't know.
Evan Johnson did get like 18 months in jail though.
Did he?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
They took him from the courtroom. Kayla saw him being like taken away in cuffs. He's
Wild.
he is officially in custody.
Oh, that makes me so happy for her.
I know. And especially for like domestic abuse and things like that.
For sure.
Sometimes women don't get justice at all. Like the sentences that they hand down are not big enough and they're not long enough.
Agreed.
And I also saw that this 18-month sentence was for things that happened in Tennessee because he lived in Nashville. So like part of their relationship was in Tennessee and he would like beat on her in Tennessee. So she's also going to take him to court in Hawaii where a bunch of stuff happened and in California where so she has to go state by state and press charges.
As she should.
And
As she should.
Mm-hmm.
God, I love that. I love that for her so much.
Yeah, and she has the money to do so. Like,
period. Now she does. Hello.
Oh, she's gained like almost 2 million followers on TikTok.
That's crazy.
Yeah. That's a lot of people.
Honestly.
So, yeah,
Ugh.
she's fully in her bag, and I'm happy for her for being so brave, and I'm happy to see him in jail.
Me too.
Seriously, what a
Love.
freak.
What a freak.
And he posted that video being like, if it was so bad, then why did she stay?
Oh, oh my god, ew.
Okay,
Ew,
so
ew,
you're
ew,
admitting
ew,
it.
ew,
So
ew.
you're
Right.
admitting it.
So you literally just went online and said that so you're admitting that you did it.
Yeah, so like something happened, but like
Right.
it wasn't bad enough. I don't know about that.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Like, you don't know how Stockholm Syndrome works.
Seriously.
Like,
what?
oh, gosh. Oof, it just made my skin crawl. I hate that. Like, I got goosebumps, but, like, not in a good way.
I know. But yeah, he's definitely in jail officially.
Good for him.
18 months, baby.
Well, then he's going to get the justice that not the justice, he's going to get what's coming to him. Maybe?
Yeah. Punishment? I don't know.
I don't know how that works. Like, you
I
know,
know
he's
they,
going to
like-
he's going to get his butt beat,
Yeah.
amongst other things.
Yeah, because I feel like in jail, like, they don't take well to, like, rapists and, like, child molesters and,
Oh,
like,
for sure.
stuff. And, yeah, so I wonder how they deal with domestic abuse in there.
I know.
Ooh, scary. Wouldn't last a day.
I think about that often.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, I genuinely think about that often. I'm like, if I ever like royally messed up, honestly, if I ever got arrested, it would be on a complete accident,
Yeah,
or like,
for sure.
or like something that I forgot to do that was 100% like almost like, you know what I would get arrested for? Missing a court date because I just genuinely forgot.
Yeah.
That would be me for sure.
I would have an anxiety attack and probably die just trying to be cool in jail and like try to make friends but not be too friendly, but also not seem standoffish, but also not seem like a dumb blonde. Like, I would be overthinking every single thing that I did so much. I think I would actually go into cardiac arrest.
Every decision, I would they would have to put me in psych, like genuinely. Like, they would have to wheel me out to freaking solitary confinement. I'm so serious. And I'd be like drawing on the walls or something. Like, I can't.
I'd be drawing on the walls.
Like, seriously, I'd be going insane. I'd
Day
be like,
1, day 2.
Day 2, day 3, what day is it? I don't even know. Like, I couldn't do it. I think about it all the time, and I'm like, I don't understand how people go, like, in and out of jail.
Oh my
And
gosh,
people just,
I
like,
know.
don't care. I'm like, that's crazy to me.
Oh. I was watching Cops last night, and this drunk driver, this guy, like, did something so stupid and, like, wrapped his car around a tree, and it's like, he literally got out of jail 2 weeks ago.
Like, how? Like, how?
Do you not care about being free, like, at all?
Honestly.
Is it really not that great out here? I don't
Right. But I will say that, you know, the prison system doesn't really because, you know, sometimes people will, you know, not to get like super serious, but, you know, some people will get arrested at like a young age and then they'll get released later on in life, and the prison system does not set them up for success. So there's a percentage of people that will purposefully go back to jail because that's all they know. Mm-hmm. And they're like, okay, I have a roof over my head. I have a meal that I get that I have to be fed. Like, I have built a community inside. Like, I have a job. Like, I have free healthcare, like, which is so sad to say, but in reality, it's like, that's just the way that the prison system is. Like, there's just no, I mean, you know, they have like outreach classes and they have like courses that people could take, like volunteer opportunities or whatever, but for the most part, the prison system does not set people up for success to be successful when they get out. So
That's very true. Like, the reform, they don't really help with like the lifelong, how do you take what you learned in here and use it to your benefit outside. And coming out of prison, like, you have to get a job, but it's so much harder to get a job. Like, you have all the odds stacked against you already.
exactly, because not a lot of people like to hire felons, which is so
No.
sad. It's like understandable, but it's also sad, especially for the people that were like, you know, put away for a stupid mistake that they made when they were a kid, and then they got a super long sentence and this, that, and the third, whatever. I could go on.
I know. I love it that we think like balanced, you know. We're like, how
Right.
these idiots going back to prison, but then I'm like, you know, we're like, you know what? Like, maybe it's all they know.
Mm-hmm.
Come here for your neutral news.
Come here for both sides.
We are not the fake media. Or
No,
whatever
we're
they
not.
call it.
Fake news
Fake
ever.
news. That's what it is.
The only thing that's fake is this hair color.
And that's it. And these lips.
Can't relate, but period. Love that. That's so funny.
All right, dude. I'm gonna go to a workout class and then go
More
home
power
and
to
some
you,
dinner.
babe. I'm home, my bra's off. I'm in for the night.
I don't know. I'm just like, I am still in my clothes, and so I'm not comfy just yet.
So
I
valid.
think I should go.
As soon as I got home, immediately took the work clothes off, put comfy clothes on, went and got my brows done, and now I'm here.
Ooh, yeah, you got your brows done.
I did. I just got them shaped up a little bit.
Do you do threading?
No.
What do you do?
Hard wax.
Wax. All right. I need, I've never gone to a professional to do them before, so I'm just curious.
Yeah, I just get them waxed. I've heard threading, it lasts longer, but it hurts more.
Right.
Yeah, but I've heard that it lasts longer. And you have, more control over where. Because, once the wax is on, it's on.
True.
So, but I've been going to Devin. She does my nails, and she does my facials and my brows and basically everything, so.
Okay. Maybe I'll have to make a little appointment with her when I'm there.
Would you have any interest in potentially getting, a spray tan on Friday night?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I would love to.
Because
Where are we going?
technically, where I get my hair done, she also does spray tans. So, I technically have an appointment on Thursday, but I can't anymore on Thursday. So I was going to see if she can take me on Friday instead.
Yes, I'll come with.
Yeah, so then you and I can be all tan for the bridal shower.
Yay. Okay, I haven't done a spray tan in years, and I've been wanting to get back into it.
Oh, I love, the spray tan turned out so natural and so pretty last time I did. When I came to visit you.
Yeah.
That was when I got it, so.
It looks so good.
Cool. Yeah, maybe I could make a little appointment.
Yeah, let me know. I'm down.
I got you.
Okay, girls, we love you. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for tuning in. We just kind of jumped all around, but
Yeah.
that's fine. That's usually how this goes.
Whatever, it's just the latest. Whatever we think is the latest.
Two girls with no plan.
Bye.
Follow us on Instagram, subscribe to our YouTube, and we love you all so very much. Bye.